So, you know, I'm blocked from Lemon. And I don't care. I don't like watching that shit. I could do other things in the evening. I listen to jazz. I do my own thing. I'm in other areas on YouTube watching movies. You know, I don't want to sit there and watch that shit for hours anyway. I don't feel like I'm missing out on shit. But I listened today, and MV was talking shit, and I just did a video to MV. So he unblocks me, and I go right in on MV. And MV be all over the place, not making any fucking sense. This motherfucker's a lame for real. He's so we get to talking, and I talk to run my regular shit. You bragging about being in bitch in love with the bitch, and the bitch was fucking and sucking a goddamn dog. It's the fucking truth. But I didn't even judge her when she was telling me that. I've seen, I'm older than you guys. I seen when crack first hit the streets of Los Angeles, you know, and when it really blew up. And there were bitches the motherfuckers was making them girls, or not even making them. They would just give them the option if you want some more dope, you know. This is what you have to do. So there's nothing surprising me. Don't be surprised. They've done some shit. So I'm saying that, and I'm saying, you know what, motherfucker, we cut from different cloth, and we are. I would never wanted. I never wanted to have sex with her. No, I'd rather count the cum. I'd rather get some of that bread she passing around. So you know what? I honestly did try to help her and get her in a 12-step program. She was on and off. I mean, would go sober for 2 days, and then, you know, and just was a difficult fucking thing as far as to help her with that. And I genuinely tried. Said the Lord's Prayer with her, prayed with her, did everything I could to get her to stop, you know, from a distance. And I was sincere in that. And I also believe in giving somebody for their money. So she gave me over $3,800. You know, like I told him, I wouldn't fuck misunderstood with Benzone's dick. You know, I wouldn't fuck misunderstood with this heat stick. With this heat got a little tiny dick, I heard, but uh, I just wouldn't do it. And misunderstood crossed me in a major way. Behind trees, he started talking tough and calling me a bitch and everything like that. I'm never gonna stop talking about you and dragging you. I'm the wrong one to cross, but. So when I said that, and I'm like, what kind of motherfuckers you bragging, thinking you fell in love with her, still writing notes to her and shit. 2 years fucking later, talking about, I want you to clear my name. You just wanted to talk to you. You just wanted to talk to you. You put up a little part where she said, and Envy want to have my baby? Nigga, look, a bitch liable to say fucking anything. That, a bitch is liable to tell you anything. You know, they tell me anything. And you know, and the unfortunate thing is that we believe these motherfuckers, and I don't think none of them got a sincere bone in their body when they're telling you anything. None of them, none of them, none of them. I know them too well, but every now and then I guess you fall for it. But you seem to fall for it a lot because you're a game, goofy, lame motherfucker. You haven't had another bitch since. So, and I'm like, nigga, you can't say nothing to me. I'm from a different cloth, from a different soil, brought up, raised different, got a whole new mentality. I had what it took to get some serious bread out the bitch in a short period of time, and it came in handy. And it came in handy. He said, well, I got a $65,000 ring at her. Who did better? I'm like, you stupid motherfucker. You expect me to believe that shit? Do you expect me to believe that shit? Here it is. This is the woman that if she was getting roasted sometimes, she would call the police when she was getting roasted. She was getting suddenly roasted by Kiki, and she filed a restraining order on her and court costs. You think she gonna let someone take a $65,000 fucking ring from her? Are you serious, stupid ass? What's up, T-Latte? Do you really think that if she's gonna call the police on somebody for roasting her? I've seen her do it. Like, that's it, I can't take it anymore. She called the police for people roasting her. You think she gonna let somebody take a $65,000 ring from her? That was all a goddamn play. That was all a play. That was all game. I lightly played attention to it. And Envy, the truth is, what's up, Latte? I'll get a replay, gang. As long as the person that I directed to hears it. That was all a play. She told me afterwards. She used to tell me everything because I'm non-judgmental until after we fall out and really fall out. You do the pull the kind of shit she did, and she pulled some funky shit thinking Tracy was gonna protect her forever. Tracy couldn't protect her. Just had to wait until the right time. But Envy, you were doing drugs with her. She said he was doing drugs with her. And sometimes she'll lie on somebody, but I believe her this time. I believe that you guys were snorting some meth and snorting some blow, and you got it together, you guys hung out. And only the reason why she came out there to fuck with you, nigga, was to make Don Cato jealous. She was called on Don Cato while you were with her. Dude. That's the reality. What's up, Latte? Man, I don't know if I'm not on. I just don't get the numbers. And I'm putting in the work. So I'll just keep on putting in the work. And I got so many people to get with. So many people to get with. Yeah, but watch your mouth, dude. And you think you could buck up with me? You think you could buck up with me? With your lame-ass logic? And your goofball? And when you can't lie good. See, when I lie, I tell a good lie. I'll tell a lie so good that it'll last a long time. You tell a lie, and you can tell it's not. You can tell it's debunked within 5 minutes. Oh gee, what's going on? Oh, I'm up to no good. I'm up to no good with this. That's you, Thin Blue Line. You got to roast your mama royal today. Yeah. I had to roast your mama royal today. I know you all got nice things to say about her. She's like giving me orders. Come in with your real name. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. He's gassed you up where you really think you've got some authority. Why? She's telling me what to do. I was over there, I was on the panel and sticking to the topic, and she's like, well, next time. Now, she does that shit. Just let her know I'm not the one. I'm not none of her children. I'm not no rider. You know, I'm stopping by to talk on the topic. You know, he decided to let me up. You know, whatever. I spoke on it. You hear that ignorant ass IB Italian biker? He's not Italian, by the way. He's Irish. He said, listen to this shit that he said. Listen to this, T-Latte. And I know that you said well, I don't know if you're a Trump person as strong as you were anti-Kamala Harris. Yeah, well, I don't like anybody telling me what to do that don't have any fucking authority, that thinks they have authority. Particularly women. Or men. You know? This IB, this Italian biker, this ignorant fucking... I brought up the fact, someone brought up a fact from the chat, that Elon Musk did the Nazi salute. I watched him do that shit. And it was like, Sieg Heil. IB, Irish biker, said, no one made a big fuss when AOC did that, when Bernie Sanders did that, and Charles Schumer do that. I'm like, they made the Nazi salute? I don't think so. Yeah, free Rob Rat. Free Rob Rat. Good luck. Go visit him. I don't know why you come around me saying that. Rob Rack thinks he's in there not because of his own actions. They had 1,000 people called 1,000 times. You heard Donald Trump's going to pardon Rob Rack? They act like this dude isn't a fucking idiot. And they're trying to blame it on me while he's in jail. I didn't tell his fucking probation officer on him. But I tell you what, I'm not above contacting the prosecutor. He's threatening me and my family. And apparently, Janet told Rich Bleasy, and not apparently, I heard her say it, that he's waiting to get out of jail to get even to the people that did this to him. Now that's what I hate about alcoholics. They can't take any accountability. Any other kind of drug addict, maybe not most drug addicts, I don't know, I shouldn't say that. But an alcoholic, they're so fucking twisted. people on other type of drugs or other substances or that fuck up, you sit down in jail for a while, and you might get, and you or if you get some counseling, she's just not getting any counseling. You're gonna get me for what? Please don't get me. You see this thin blue line? Yeah, counseling so that you could take accountability. That you could take accountability for what you did, for how you're harming yourself, your alcoholism. He came out and did the same shit that he did. Hold on, who's that talking? The real French dose? You're gonna get me? All right. Well, you and 1,000 other ones. You're making threats. How are you gonna get me? You're gonna blow my brains out? Like Rex said, you're gonna blow my brains out. You're gonna blow my brains out and they're gonna rape my niece. They're gonna do every kind of sexual thing to my reach. No, she's not a co-defendant. She's free. Janet is the one, he roasted her children. And Janet is the one that more than likely called his probation officer, because he switched probation officers, and gave him the information of him making threats. Now she talks to him every day and acts like she's his friend and she's trying to deflect it somewhere else. That's what I believe. She's diabolical like that. But he was drunk as fuck and he roasted her kids. Just an autistic child. No, she didn't have an autistic child. She has one that's dumb or deaf. That's deaf. And he started, he did that shit, and I think that pissed her off. And I believe that she did it, and she's trying to put it on me, because I did tell him the name of his first probation officer when he was talking crazy. But I didn't call him. If I called him, I'd say I called him. But I tell you what I might do, okay? You motherfuckers playing these goddamn games, I'm a fucking citizen. If he's plotting on making threats, he's in Department 61. All I have to do is call the court, leave a message with the judge to have the prosecutor talk to me. Am I right? Thin blue line? Have the prosecutor talk to me and make an affidavit. He's been in there since September, okay? So he's got a probation, right? That expires in May. He's been in there since September. You know what? Maybe I want you to help me through the process. I'm tired of these people threatening me for the shit that they fucking do. He's been in there since September, right? I mean, it's the protocol, the right way to go about it. And it might not be that different. I don't want to testify in court, but he's not that far away. I heard Janet say they offered him 18 months. Listen to this now. If they offered him 18 months in California, the max you can do sentenced is a year in the county jail. It's probably the same all over the place, a lot of places. I mean, if you're fighting a case, you can be in the county jail 2 or 3 years fighting a murder, right? But I think they're going to try to go ahead and get it adjudicated. And if they offered him 18 months, that means they're going to send him to prison. He's only been out for 9 or 10 months, right? Out for a year, doing the same shit. Doing the same shit. But I thought about it today. Why should I play with this dude? Why should I play with this dude? I'm not bound by any fucking street fucking codes. I'm not living in the street. I'm not involved in anything illegal that I'm bound by these codes. I'm not snitching. I'm protecting my fucking family. I'm protecting myself and my family. Well, the judge gets pissed off. You do the same thing over and over again. You come back. So they offered him a prison deal, and he probably rejected it. And apparently I'm going to get the clip of her saying that he wants to get even with the people that did this to him. Is he fucking serious? They gave him 12 days for that in probation. And he was a felon. If he goes to prison, he'll probably just do 9 or 10 months. He'll be out. Maybe I'll put up a post saying all of the victims. He has a lot of victims. He's threatened a lot of people. He's threatened a lot of people. Yeah, he's nuts. But you know something? Bob Dylan said, if you ain't got nothing, you got nothing to lose. Who's to say this nothing to lose ass psycho alcoholic might just not fucking snap? Might snap. Might try to harm me. I'm not far from him. And you got people sneaking my address. Oh, man, you motherfuckers want... I'm not paranoid. I had to think about it earlier today. I was like, slow down. Slow down. You make... You in your... Just because these people violate you, you don't have to win all the time. But these motherfuckers would really like something to happen to me. Yeah, Rob. And your woman's talking shit from far away. She said, I don't have enough juice in my Caucasian balls. Bitch, first off, I'm biracial, bitch, and my nuts is made of fucking solid fucking stainless steel, bitch. Stainless steel. I'll put up the contact information for the prosecutor to take down affidavits from people. Get him and have them subpoena his videos. Have him subpoena his videos and have them go through them and see all of the videos where he's threatened people. Oh, I don't know. I don't pay attention to her too much, but I made a video talking about that I will go there and testify. I'll go there and testify. She doesn't realize this fool threatened me in court, and I don't have no intention of going to court, but I can. Janet, this dude's at the mercy of the court. Yeah, I don't like envy. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. But that's good to know. I didn't know there was a connection. No, she's crazy and diabolical. I wouldn't put nothing past her. She's lied on me before to try to stir some shit up. She's a nutcase. I've been told she's been a prostitute since she was 12 years old. She's highly damaged. Highly damaged. I mean, what could you possibly see in Rob? She may be. She may be. She may be. She may be. She's thirsty and desperate as fuck. Everything that he's done to her. I don't want to have nothing to do with her. But you can't win this one, Janet. I've got the power. I know how to make it fucking happen. And I've got a counselor here who's experienced in the field. In fact, it's too late. I've decided I'm going to do it. I'm going to contact the prosecutor. I'm going to give him an affidavit that I've been threatened. I will also direct him to let him know that all they need to do is subpoena YouTube, which they can do that, and get all of his threats. He won't just get 18 months. He'll get 3 to 6 years. He deserves to be in jail. He's threatening. She's making threats from jail. He hasn't owned up to the fact that he's responsible. Now, I don't care for Tracy, but he said he was going to put 3 in her head. He talks like a fucking idiot. Talks like a fucking idiot. Janet, you just made it worse on him. And I know you think you're smart. You might be smart, and I know you're diabolical. But Janet, just hearing you today say that he's going to come out and get the people that did this to him, are you that stupid to realize? Are you that far in love to realize he's done all this to himself? That had he not been making threats to people and threats to law enforcement officers or school officials, they don't seem too much of him makes a care to a private citizen. But if a private citizen speaks up, he's threatened to beat me up because he put himself in jail. I'm a man of a certain age. Janet, he's done. He's done. And that rude comment you put on that rude comment, he's done. I don't think she can get locked up, but he can definitely get some time. And she's talking about his case out here to the public. And I'm the dumb one. You're talking about his case and what he's saying. Are you serious? No one gives a shit about him, Janet. No one. You're the only one that talks about him. I'm the only one that talks about him. NEK doesn't even talk about him. The people that were looking out for him when he was in jail, Prime, Octavius Prime, he cursed him out, cursed out his girl. His girl never did nothing to him except send him $100. She sent him $100. They managed money for him. He don't have it the same now. Hell, I don't wish that on her. Or being an accessory. An accessory. An accessory. Janet, between now and the 26th, I'll be creating an affidavit. I'm going to get in touch. I'm going to find out who the prosecutor is. And that won't take long at all. I'll call the court tomorrow, ask for Department 61, and say who's handling the Rob Rack matter. Who's the prosecutor handling the Rob Rack matter? Robert Leon Rackley Jr., right? That's what he tells us. Then I'll get a number for the prosecutor. I'll call and I'll leave a message that has some pertinent information about other victims of Rob Rack's threats. I hear he may be getting out soon, and I don't feel safe. It's that simple, Janet. I'm a citizen. I understand street codes, but I don't live by them. I haven't danced around in the street for years. I don't fancy myself going on telling on people, but I'm not telling on one. This dude's a criminal. This dude is if anything, it might get him some help for his alcoholism. When they interviewed him and he was in jail for 6 or 7 months, they said, hey man, what are you gonna do when you get out? He said, I'm gonna get some drink. What? What? Man, some of these idiots, man. Rex is another idiot. Thin blue line. Rex, about 40-something years old, met his high school sweetheart and supported his family. While being a drunk, or I think he sold dope at first. Then he stopped selling dope, and apparently he knows how to build. He got in construction, and I guess he earns pretty good. But he also has a wandering eye. And he's fucking girls off of YouTube, and it's all sloppy, it's all out in the open, and he's spending money on them. And his wife finds out. Now, his wife probably doesn't have any skills, has only been a housewife. She probably felt very frustrated. And he was the type that would tell her, I pay for everything. I pay for everything. Rex is right. Eventually, she got tired. They broke up. They get back together. They broke up to get together, but they broke up for real now. They got a divorce. He probably can't believe it. So what he spent his last 20 years on, raising a family, and that took all of his time and his money and everything, and he thought that he could fuck around. Oh, he's talking about pussy, pussy. Pussy, 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 pussy. And he can't realize that his lust ruined his marriage and ruined his life. It'll never be the same. He's shit-faced drunk every day. Did you hear him on ZX panel today? He wasn't drunk, but he was just like, you could tell he really wants a friend. Oh, and I'd like some chicken wings. Who you like in the big game? Thin Blue Line. You're at work. How your health things coming around? You get old, man. That's just what happens in America. You just get some ailments. And they give you pills. And they give you pills. Yeah, but MV, you're just too goofy. You're going to lie and say you have a $65,000 ring? And people are going to believe you? And Rob Rack? Yeah, I was doing some physical therapy to get exercising again, to get moving again. And man, they do your little things with short weights where you move your arms and your legs and your head. Man, after about a week of that shit, I was so fucking sore. But it makes things easier. It makes things easier. It makes things easier. It's like the shit rushes up on you fast before you know it, you're old. It's like you're 35, you're drinking, having fun, hanging out. You blink your eyes a couple of times and you're old. That's when they say life is short. Especially when you get our age and you have more years behind you than in front of you. Then I decided I want to hang out longer. So I eat much healthier. Too short. Too short. Yeah. I'm going to dog off, but MV, you're a real piece of shit, dude. Keep playing with me. I'm going to keep on talking about you. Telling the truth on you. You can't compete with me. You can't compete. You can't compete against the truth about yourself. And you tell a lie, you compound it even more. Trying to compete. You can't compete where you can't compare. I'll catch you guys a little later. On who? Oh, she's going through it. She's going through it. You know, me and her fight all the time. But I hold back. In fact, I owe her a good roasted. Did she? Oh, you see, he's disliked. When you do shit like that, you're disliked. You're disliked. I'll find the video. What's the title of the video? I'll go listen to it now. Well, they call everybody gay. I don't know about that. It's a video she did this morning. Let me go look for it. Thanks for the information.